Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Sagas of Anyma, our collaborative Dagger Heart Chronicle. When last we left our intrepid heroes, we took our first steps into the world that we had built. And we started in the Gestadier Swamp, where our acquaintances discovered a piece of the divine hammer that started it all. However, before we jump into the horrific combat that is now awaiting them because their dearest friend Greed corrupted somebody, we are going to give it to our wonderful cast, who, as I could see, is not eating anything, and therefore I can throw it to whomever. Looking at you, Aaron.
Okay, I am the most professional person you've ever met.
Aaron, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Aaron. That's me. I don't stream anymore, except for here. LB.
Who are you playing?
Oh shit, Tempest. I'm playing Tempest. I'm a rogue and a skykin. I got it. Thank you, LB.
The most professional. I'm the second most professional. Hello, I'm Elvie Hackemup. And I'm going to be playing Mare tonight. She is a witch, and she's just a little creep. I'm going to throw it over to Daniel.
Oh, hey everyone, I'm Daniel, the third most professional here. I go by Daniel the DM across all corners of the internet, and tonight I'm going to be playing Brim, the elemental sorcerer. I'm going to pass it over to Danny.
I was so ready to be the fifth most professional, and then I got messed up, so I guess I'm the fourth most professional here. But hey, I'm Danny, I go by CJNB Online, and I'm playing Kynell, our Woodkin Druid. So that'll be fun. So I guess I'll pass it over to Daryl.
Hello, I'm Daryl, and I'm extremely professional. Jesus Christ, I couldn't get through it. I am playing Sex, the Brawler. All right, take it away. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to promote myself. I'll do that at the end. I like doing it at the top. That's
fair.
Cujo. Let's get
That's entirely fair. And I am Cujo. I am the, without a doubt, least professional here, and I play everyone else. Yeah. So, as we ended our last session, where Greed had corrupted a nearby explorer in the swamp with the intent of taking that fragment that is his from you all. As this individual started running towards you, the energy, the divine corruption from Greed caused a horrifying, sickening transformation as this human turned very quickly into a large, corrupted hyena gnoll-like creature, which also created several ghostly spirits at the same time. These other ghosts look to have manifested as somewhat humanoid shapes, very vague, nothing super detailed, but 2 of them look to be armed with swords, and 3 of them seem to be armed with some sort of bow. And it is here that our combat begins. Now, in Daggerheart, there's no initiative. So I'm just going to say, hey, party, what happens next? Who would like to make the first action roll to do the thing?
So, first question, how far away are they from us?
I'm going to
porch. Patio.
I'm going to say that the gnoll is at far range. I'm actually going to say all of them are at far right now, but they are quickly moving closer. They're basically in a dead sprint trying to get closer to you.
Gotcha.
I have a thing. If I can. Okay. I am going to cast Vicious Entangle, which I need to make on the original guy, hopefully.
Okay. On the gnoll.
On the gnoll. Okay. And that is a 16 with hope.
That will succeed.
Okay. So he is going to be restrained. I am going to roll damage. on that. That's max damage. He takes 9 physical damage. I'm gonna spend a hope to the hope that I just got to entangle one that is close to him.
Okay.
One
We'll
with the
say
sword,
that
if I can.
one of the sword. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna mark that down.
So, would you like me to describe how I do it?
Of course.
So, Mare, again, mask, hood, cloak, can't see anything. But her hands come up, and as they do, she just like lowers down into the ground, and she just digs her nails into it. And you see, like, as the ground kind of shakes around her, these vines just like splinter across the battlefield, and then like jump up from the ground and wrap around the legs and torso of these two beings. They are temporarily restrained.
Okay. These vines immediately damn Google Meet notification. Crawl up and pin this gnoll in place, and even as it is held still from the lower body, it is still trying to like muscle through it. It's practically foaming at the mouth as it is trying to push through. The one spirit next to it, something about the vines have a way of also entrapping this ethereal sort of ghostly creature, as it doesn't seem to be having as much of that feral nature, but it is also held still. Well done.
And thank you. And then Mare is going to, as she is leaning into the ground, you see her like push off the ground very agilely, and then she attaches to a tree next to it so that she's off the ground.
Hell yeah. All right. Who's next? Daniel, I believe you wanted to do something.
I was just going to wasn't gonna do an action roll, but I was going to since I had casted flight beforehand, before I took flight, I was going to grab Tempest's hand, and inside of it place the real shard, and then pull out the illusory one that I made at the beginning of the last episode and fly up in the air 30 feet away from the group and go, if you want it, come get it. And kind of waving it as a distraction.
Huh. Okay. You know what? I am gonna give this an action roll.
Really? So,
yeah.
I will say this, right? Interesting thing. Minor illusion says the illusion is convincing to anyone at close range or farther.
Sure.
Still at far.
100%.
So, you know,
I was thinking more of the like the intimidation / persuasion of come get me, come get me.
I mean, hey, you know, we gotta roll, you know what I mean? You know? Let's do this. Let's see.
Entirely. Listen.
Okay, I'm going to spend a hope for this roll and use my experience of devilish charm.
There you go.
To enhance this, to make my presence so enticing and irresistible that they just have to attack me.
I like it.
That is a 24 with hope.
That is a success. The gnoll, as you fly up into the air and like further back, you see like it's sort of it was looking at the group of you, but the moment you announce and taunt it, and it just like points at you, and the rest of those spirits just slowly turn and look at you.
Okay, everyone. I think that got their attention.
I am gonna spend a fear, And I'm going to bring that spotlight back over here. I am going to spotlight the archers. So, there'd be 3. We are going to make 3 attacks. One is going to be against Mare. One is going to be against Brim. And one is going to be against Kynel. So we'll start with Mare. Hiya. That's a 19. It's a 22 is going to hit Mare, I believe.
Yes, that's my evasion.
Okay. Yes, your evasion is your quote unquote AC.
Okay.
Let me roll damage. That is going to be, oh god. Okay. It's 15 points of damage coming your way.
Okay.
You can use an armor slot if you need to reduce the damage threshold.
Yeah,
If you need
so yeah, because my severe damage is 14.
Ah, got you.
So
All right.
I'm gonna mark an armor to reduce it down to just major.
Okay.
Damage.
All right, just 2. Daryl's face. We'll do the
squishy.
Kynel, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be not nearly as much. That is going to be 8 points of damage to Kynel.
Is this
This is
melee
physical.
attack?
Or no, sorry. This is going to be ranged magical damage because this is a ghostly arrow that is sort of manifesting on this bow and being fired from these spirits.
I'm sorry, you said that was 8?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Brim.
Hello.
Pretty sure it's going to miss, but how about a 5?
That will miss. As
Okay.
I do a little evasive maneuvers there.
Okay. Think I'm going to spotlight because they're far. They still got a little bit of a distance to go. I'm going to spotlight the guardian, the one free guardian who's just going to continue his dead sprint. So at this point, he is going to be considered within close range as he is just like floating across the water with the intent of going after Stax, who seems to be standing there looking for a fight. And then
That changes things significantly because
yeah, I think I'll spend the fear. Why not? I got him. The Gnoll, who was restrained, and this is going to like remove like movement and all of that. Eventually, as they are trying to force themselves out of these vines, they're going to reach down and fully just start ripping them up from the ground and tearing them off of his form as I'm spending a fear to end the restrained condition. Then I am going to pass it back to you all.
I have a question really quick. When
Yeah.
it comes to combat and like
Yeah.
orders and stuff, how does how do like reactions work, or like if something happens and I'm like, oh, I have something that could offset that, how does that work?
Just like that. There's no like quote unquote action economy necessarily. The main thing that we focus on in combat is the action roll, because if it results in hope, then the spotlight is still on you guys. If it results in fear, then it's going to come back to me. It's either fear or if you fail the roll.
Okay, cool.
So
It's
in
like
terms
a-
of like reactions and stuff, you can hit that shit whenever.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I can make one of them vulnerable if we do want to do that.
Let me see. Kuja, real quick. I think it kicked me out of Google Meet just for sake of subtitles.
Summon a bitch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. I said I'm not making an attack this turn. I was gonna take a step to the front. So we have dude ensnared. Second Gnoll is what? Like trying to nip at Brim's heels, or what's the?
So there's one Gnoll that has torn off the vine, so they're no longer restrained.
Cool.
We've got 5 spirit ghosty looking guys, one of which is still wrapped up in those vines, but everybody else is free right now.
Okay. Yeah. Then I think Kynell is going to stand up against the Gnoll and try and block his way. But as he's walking over each step into the bog, these vines are starting to come out of his feet. As you see beetles emerge from the mud and start crawling up all over his body, and I'm going to use Conjure Swarm. So I basically have beetle armor right now. So next hit I can lower it a severity.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
All right.
here to tank some hits. So yeah, I'm gonna stand in front of that Gnoll so it doesn't move any closer.
Okay. Sounds good. Also, I'm giving Danny a boost. Thank you, chat. All right. Did you need to? You don't need to make a roll for that. You just
Nope.
activate that as a feature.
Just mark a stress, yeah.
All right. Cool. Fine. Whatever. That's cool. Do
All
your
right.
thing. Don't make a roll.
Now, is a roll dependent of my action this turn? Is it like, oh, you didn't roll, so I'm like, is that like a bonus action to because I didn't roll? Or that
No,
If
because
you
that's-
didn't do a roll, you just do the thing.
Okay. I just didn't know if it's like, well, that wasn't your action, so you could still do insert other thing that requires a roll, or
Yeah. 100%. If you wanted to do that, I mean, obviously, like collaborative storytelling,
Sure.
you know, if everybody has a thing that they do within the combat, that's sort of the goal. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you do a thing that doesn't require a roll first, like pop a potion or activate a feature, and then do your roll afterwards, that's fine. You're good.
oh, I don't have anything at this moment, but just for future reference. Yeah, cool.
All right, cool.
You said someone's coming towards me.
Yes, the Guardian was moving closer to you.
How far?
So
away?
one of those two spirits. I'd say at this point it's within close range. So what is that, quote unquote, 30 feet? So I think you can move.
Okay, I can get there. I was saying because I wasn't expecting someone to come towards me because I can just get to a far distance without an actual ability or action. But yeah,
Oh, we get it. Your cardio is great.
I meet him there. As soon as and I'll and let me get into the voice real quick. So, as I'm scanning the battlefield, I was going to make my way towards the archers because if you're gonna fight someone, get up in their face and punch them. But then I see this bloke coming across the water, and I'm just like, well, if you wanna. And I meet him halfway, and I meet him there.
Okay.
And just to make sure that I'm doing this correctly,
You're good.
because I didn't have to go far to use this ability, I'm not going to use that.
Okay.
I'm just going to, you know what? Yeah, if I'm just meeting him there, I'm just gonna fucking hit him with, like regular.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And should I hit, I will describe how that goes.
Okay.
That is an 18 with hope to hit.
That will hit. Don't forget to
Okay,
take your
cool.
hope.
Yes,
Damn.
I'm going to, yes, let me take that hope. And they don't reset after every session, correct?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm maxed out. I was rolling with a lot of hope last session. Because he's there, because I gotta, I'm going to spend one of those hopes immediately to do a forceful push with on top of this with the damage. So that'll be an extra D6 to the roll. So let me roll damage.
Okay.
That'll be 17. That's 18 damage, and then I'm going to spend another hope. Am I allowed to do that as much as I want in a single round?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend another hope to make him temporarily vulnerable.
Okay.
So he's taken 18, and then I'm going to mark a stress.
Damn. All of the resources.
I'm going to mark a stress to make this a combo strike.
Oh, there you go.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay. So combo strike, I think it just adds damage onto the first one.
Wait, hold on. Combo strike making a damage melee. Combo strike. When you do so, roll your combo die. Okay. Yeah. Yep. You're right. You are correct. So combo strike. Let me roll that d4. That'll be 21 damage.
21 total. Okay. Yeah. Well, that is definitely in the severe territory. So that's 3 HP slots that you knock off of this thing. What does this look like?
As I'm running towards him, I full blown even though it looks like I'm tense, my body is not. My muscles are just like naturally striating. It's not until the very last moment that I act of actual impact that I actually tense any muscle in my body. So it looks like a very lethargic punch. Like it's just like, here it comes. And then that brief moment, that's when I tense up and basically 1-inch punch him. And then the follow through from that, because I did use forceful push, which would have pushed him back just a little bit, but I didn't fully force him out of my range of motion. He goes back, and then I full blown JBL clothesline from hell him right across the upper chest. And I I say something to him, spirit or not. Don't rush a man that's going to be a better fighter than you, mate.
The first blow, the force behind it, and it's this like vague sort of gathering of this green sort of ethereal energy in the vague shape of a humanoid. The first 1-inch punch is enough force that you just see a huge gathering of it just like explode out of the back as it sort of starts to gather itself again. Your clothesline, your follow-up, is enough that you feel it go through, like it fully connects and continues the momentum. And everybody else will see the space where Stack's arm passes through and like disconnects the head, and more of that energy seeps out before it slowly reconstitutes again. Shit, dude. That was a lot of fucking damage you just did.
Somewhere in the distance, you just hear Lariato!
All right.
I see.
What else you guys got?
All the combat today.
Brim, do you want me to make something vulnerable for you?
If you wouldn't mind.
I also who I just hit is vulnerable, by the way.
Oh,
yeah. The forceful push I spent a hope to make him temporarily vulnerable.
Heck yeah! How far away would that guy be from me? Because
are we talking about the Guardian? I'll say close range. That's fine.
He's within close range. Okay, gotcha. So I'll move until I'm about like 15 feet in the air, and then on this guy, and there's no one else that'd be nearby him. Within 10 feet. Correct. Okay, gotcha. Well, that still works. Regardless, my hand is wreathed in flame, and then I clap my hands together, and then it starts to take shape until it looks like a blade. I throw this dart of fire into the air, and then it just begins to rain down and take shape into blades made of fire as I cast Rain of Blades against.
Oh my god!
We both have Rain of Blaze. That's so funny.
Hell yeah.
Twins.
By
Let's
your
see.
ear.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
Shut up.
That is going to be an 18 to hit with fear. However,
18.
I will spend 2 stress to turn it into a roll with help.
No, it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Fine, whatever. I don't need it in the fine.
Heck yeah.
Wait, are they very close to you?
Yeah.
I moved to be in very close range.
Okay, so I'm not close to them. You. move
No,
away
you'd
from
still be back towards
Got
the porch area. So they're going to take 3d8 plus 2 magic damage.
Okay.
Let's see here. That's a load of bollocks. That is 11 damage. A whopping
Well,
11 damage. Read it
You
and
know, you might poo-poo it, but I would like for you to tell me how this Rain of Blades kills this Guardian.
Yeah.
Incredible. As the blades go down and they are peppering this enemy, I just say, burn. And then all of the blades explode afterwards with a little force to it. Kind of like a Dropnir from God of War.
I also
Nice.
love that that happens behind Stacks as he's walking away. These swords just explode behind him.
It's weird. Like a guitar was heard in the background at the same time. It's just insane.
And then I will float back. Just a little bit more.
The daggers. And with that explosion, you watch that gathering of that green fiendish energy just immediately dissipate in the ensuing explosion. Well done.
Good job.
I'm spending
That's
a fear.
I knew it was coming. Oh God.
I am going to spotlight the Gnoll, who, now that Stax has moved far closer, he is going to close in, and he is going to let loose some attacks. I shouldn't say some attacks. It's one attack. Let me have this.
Let me have
You know what? I'm also going to spend an additional fear to use his experience, which is everything is mine. So that's going to be an additional +3 to this roll.
Okay, I'm gonna need to make myself some tea and take a walk. That was
Oh,
fucking.
Will a 19 hit Stacks?
What? Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do this. And I have a question for Stacks. Do you have anything valuable on your character right now?
Valuable on me?
Yeah.
No. My bag's in
Not
the
even
house still.
Okay.
I put my bag down and I took my shirt off.
That is, you know what? Fair.
And that was Daryl,
All right,
not
so-
the character.
I literally don't.
That is-
I literally don't even have a shirt right now.
Fair enough.
You're lucky I'm fighting clothed right now. I almost said I go in fully naked.
What is my? You would have to take clothes off to do that. What's my tier right now?
Tier 2.
Okay.
That is going to be 13 points of physical damage against Stacks.
That does.
And
So 13. So do I still take 1/8? Do I still take minor damage?
what is the first number on your tracker?
14. 14.
Then that is going to be one HP of damage right now.
Okay. Get the widow.
After
and I
that-
can't reduce that. and I
Wait,
cannot
wait.
reduce that with an armor slot, correct?
You can reduce that with an armor slot. You can take no damage if you want.
LB, please finish.
I
were
was gonna
saying
say, so as that happens, you see, I guess, or if you are looking up in the trees, you see the third set of eyes glow in a purple, and I'm going to use my class feature of Hex and mark a stress to hex them. Action and damage rolls against the hex creature gain a bonus equal to my tier, so 2. And it lasts until a
Okay.
GM spends a number of fear equal to your spellcasting trait, which is 3.
Okay. I just
am
want
going-
to clarify. When you say you're hexing them,
Mhm.
you're hexing the Gnoll, and it's giving a bonus. So
To-
up.
No, so when a creature causes your ally within close range to mark any number of hit points, you can mark a stress to hex them. Any damage roll against them gains the bonus. So
God,
anyone
you
who
just
attacks it. I was like, what? No,
Got
why
it.
would I hex?
Cool. I
Hexes
was
are
like-
bad, Pujo.
Yeah, all the
What?
homies get a +2 to
Yeah.
hit and +2 damage right now.
That guy.
I didn't like
Yeah.
that way guy got naked
Well-
and stepped in my house. I want him to take more damage.
I would like to thank you, LB, because that just changed my intent for this next move.
But I was
The Gnoll
I'm not-
has a fun feature called Relentless, in that I can spotlight it twice per turn. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a fear, and then he's going to move away from Stax and is going to sprint towards you.
May I ask, what did it look like when he attacked me? Because I am going to burn that armor slot to not take any damage. Because
It was going to be the huge corrupted claw scratching across your chest.
So you're
If
not
I-
marking HP?
No, I was going. That's what I was saying. I was gonna.
Okay.
I was gonna burn that armor slot to not mark the HP at all. So the
Ooh,
hex
I-
wouldn't have
I
taken
cannot
place.
cast it if he does not mark
Gotcha.
HP.
Yes.
So
Okay.
never mind.
So, yeah, that was.
The
that's why
eyes glow
I wanted to
purple.
know what you were doing. That's why
And
I was just like,
And then quickly shut off, and she's like, "A big hit. What the fuck just happened?"
so if you'll allow me to narratively say how I don't take damage,
Mhm.
if this was a wild strike, as if from an animal,
Mhm.
Stax would go more technique and literally just smack it right at the joint, just like more technique, and like
Nice.
bat the down, just bat the
Okay.
hand down so it doesn't actually take purchase.
I am then going to shift back to my original intent with the second
Uh-huh.
action, since LB's effect did not trigger. The Gnoll is still very much fixated on Brim because you are dangling the item that it craves. So I'm going to have him just continue to sprint past, pretty much ignoring, I'm going to say, Kynel, Mare, and Tempest, as it is fully just continuing to run towards Brim. I'm essentially using this extra fear to spotlight it to get it closer to you. It can't attack. It doesn't have any range right now, but you know. I'm then going to spotlight the archers once more.
Don't
All
the
right,
rest
rules
of us
question.
need to go?
Not with the spotlight.
If I spend a fear to bring the spotlight back over
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Question,
do all
Daniel.
of them get to go with one fear? I don't know.
That was
Okay.
going to be my question, Daniel.
Okay.
For each
I'm not
creature, even if they like share a type and whatnot, it is one fear to trigger per, right? Unless it's like a swarm. Okay, cool. Then I will only activate one of them. I'm going to have them take a shot at Brim once again. What is happening?
Sorry, Daniel was just like, No.
I was going through the Rolodex in my fucking brain. Hold on. I'm pulling the rules right now. Just to,
That's the rule?
Go ahead and cook. Like, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, you went back. You're like, so
I'm
here's what
looking for a
happens.
rule to help out in the meantime.
Daniel like looked into my soul, just like, dog, I don't fucking know.
We're professionals. We know how this game is
Did you
played.
just run a one shot 3 days ago.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why he's the third most professional.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 15 to hit Brim.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Okay. This is going to hurt just a little bit. Where did my other... There, it's right there. In front of my face. That is going to be 17 points of magic damage.
I am going to spend a hope to use my rune ward to see if I can roll a 7 or more.
Okay.
7 or 8 on this D8 to lower the damage by. Papa needs. Oh shit, that's an 8, which brings the 17 down to what would that be?
9.
9. Yeah. So that puts it below my threshold for minor, which is a 10. And then I will spend an armor slot to take no damage.
This party's red.
All right. Shit.
Ooh, I think in that moment, again, as that arrow comes by and it nearly does it, a necklace underneath his shirt begins to vibrate, almost like a spider sense, alerting him of a danger that he doesn't see. And then just within that moment, just blocking, and at the same time, flames wrap around at the same time, making a shield of fire that absorbs the attack.
Love it. Love it.
I ran into the shining ring of fire.
I am going to pass the spotlight back over to you guys. Kynell and Tempest, we haven't heard anything from you two just yet.
I say,
Just
Tempest, you
putting
want to
that
go
out there.
first? I did armor, so I don't think you did anything yet. So if you want to,
I think I'm trying to imagine theater of the mind, a system that I've never like actually played combat before. I think I'm not close to the gnolls.
The Gnoll you are close to. At this point, the Gnoll is basically within just a couple of feet. It is foaming at the mouth, running after Brim.
Am I behind it?
You could be.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're past.
If I'm behind it, I'm gonna yoink and chokehold it.
Okay.
And they'll be temporarily vulnerable. That's my vulnerable. I knew I had it in there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna chokehold that one.
Okay. Does that require an action roll to do?
It's an ability. And it says, when I position myself behind a creature who's about my size, I can mark a stress to pull them into a chokehold, making them temporarily vulnerable. When a creature attacks a target who is vulnerable in this way, they deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, the Gnoll has been chokeholded, chokeheld.
I think what it looks like is I get a little bit shadowy in my thingies, and they sort of like kind of like lace around and yank him back. Who's next? Who's nearest to me?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, I'd be like, I got one.
Danny, do you mind?
Yeah, go for it.
You see Mare launch off the tree with all 4 of her limbs, and she like Wolverines at this thing and attempts to latch her claws into it. And I am going to see if I do.
I love women in STEM.
Right. Just to be clear, my proficiency is 1 right now.
3? Is that how that works? Is it per level or that can't be right?
Because you go up.
It's
I
going to
think
be
you go up to
dependent on your.
6.
I think it's dependent on your tier.
Mine looks like it's 2 at the moment. So I don't know if
Okay.
that's across the board or.
Hold.
Daniel?
Oh, everybody's level
Daniel.
3.
What?
Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah, 'cause
The answer, Daniel.
your proficiency, you start
I
at
was literally
1 and
reading up
can
the other
increase its
rule.
value up to a maximum of 6 over the course of a campaign. I don't know what that
Yes.
means.
So,
Yes. What are you asking what
it's-
proficiency is?
Yeah, current proficiency.
Your current proficiency should be 2.
2? Okay. Okay. Does a 14 with hope do it?
It will just do it.
Hell yeah. Okay, so because I am tier 2, I'm going. This is so as she like latches onto it, you see her claws like extend into it, and there is a amount of blood that is sort of like siphoning into her, and she like nudges her mask up, and you don't see anything, but you can clearly see it's kind of up on her head as the veil is still covering, and she bites into this thing, and it's the target is going to take damage using your proficiency, so
Mhm.
it's going to take okay it is it's going to take 26 points of magic damage as blood siphons out into her, and I am going to clear 2 of my damage from
Just
that.
for shits and giggles, I know that that's like you don't need this, but with my bonus, that's an extra.
Oh right,
2d6.
and I get +2 damage because oh no, I don't, because we didn't do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
That's an extra 4. That doesn't make sense. 14 TD6. What is this? What am I looking at?
Read it out loud. We can learn together.
Oh! Fuck yeah! Hold on. I have a thing. Okay, so it's 2 1s. I got snake eyes, but I
Ooh.
also have not good enough. When I roll my damage dice, I can reroll any 1s or 2s. So I'm gonna
Oh.
be re-rolling that.
But 2 1s is
love
a
it.
crit, though, right?
But that's not
on
That's
damage.
a damage roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh.
Oh, it was a damn.
How many HP did it mark for that? Cujo?
That was 3.
It was 3? Okay, cool. Because I get the number of hit points equal to the number of hit points that they marked.
Nice. Damn.
It's my big attack.
Okay, I got this. I got
And
this.
also, it increases my tax refund.
Yeah.
Add,
What else does it do?
add
Another 8
HP
points.
to everything.
You don't have a pen.
I can do
Cujo.
this once per long rest, okay? And I have to be close, which I don't want to be. So, how much extra, Aaron?
8.
Shit. Okay. Well, it doesn't go beyond severe. I believe for the tier beyond severe, you have to double that threshold. But you definitely deal 3 points of damage as you sink your teeth into this gnoll. And there is a screech that is a combination of this animal, this beast that it has become, as well as the divine that has possessed it. It just echoes out into the swamp.
Do I taste fear? It's not a mechanical thing. I'm just curious for me. Because he's being controlled, but animal brain is still in there. I mean, I know he's a gnoll, but
you
not
do
like that.
taste fear. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So as she like pulls back and her mask like reaffixed, you just see there is just blood trickling down the front of her and on her wrists and palms. Yeah.
Gross. All right. The spotlight is still on you guys.
Cool. So Noel's not dead.
No.
And we have what? We have the far dude with the bow and
We've got 3 far dudes with bows. We've got
Three
one dude with sword that is still restrained, and then we have the Gnoll, which is in the middle of everything.
Okay. Then let's go for. I'll go for the that's restrained. I was gonna go for the bow guy. I thought there was one, not three. Yeah, we'll go for restrained guy. I think Kainel's gonna looks over his shoulder and sees this Gnoll getting fucked up. Like, okay, I'll take care of the other ones. It's gonna march up to the guy who's restrained. And the beetles kind of open up, and you see fireflies start to crawl out of one of the crevices in his chest. And we're going to cast fireflies on a close range enemy, trying to blast them with some magic. So
Cute.
Hey, Cujo, my boy, get the chronicle ready, friend. Get the chronicle ready. That is a 23 with fear.
Oh, well, thank you for
That
the
is a-
fear.
yeah,
Was
of
that a
course.
crit?
Yep, it was 2 10s.
All right. Now I got that damn song stuck in my head.
Right now,
but
like
it
the
would be
Beatles
like
spread.
super metal in this case. It'd be like, you would not believe.
Leave your rod.
There
This
was
music is
there was
not very
definitely
soothing.
a metal version of that song.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
There was a screamo version of "Crank That Soldier Boy." There was definitely a screamo version.
You
Fucking-
crank that soldier boy. You.
I know this because I was in the radio program in my high school, so I
Hey,
heard that
there you
song.
go.
People tried to get that thing on the air, and I was just like, "No, it's not going on my
No.
damn station."
All right. Well, because it is a crit
Yeah.
damage,
Yeah.
I think the system itself uses the same house rule for like D&D. Max base damage, including your modifier, and then roll dice on top of that. So if you do 2d6 plus 4, that is automatically at the start going to be dealing 16 damage, and then you're going to roll 2d6 on top of that.
Yeah. So it is 2d8 plus 3, so 19.
Okay.
And that, so now I roll,
Jesus.
but I don't add the plus 3, or I do still add the
Correct.
plus 3. Okay.
Do not add the plus 3. You've already added that with the initial.
So 6 more. So what?
25.
19. Yeah, 25.
That's, again, you guys are dealing severe damage just casually, which is fine and not terrifying to me. It's fine. Yeah,
okay.
it is still alive, but there are these. Well, actually, what does it look like as these fireflies are unleashed upon this creature?
I think these fireflies, they start to crawl out of Kainel's chest, and they almost just like, not a fist, but almost just like blunt shape, as they just kind of quickly sucker punches dude in the face, and it's just like the throat, chest area just gets like slammed, and there's this little burst of not fire, but also a little fire because Kainel's still in fire mode. So it's just sort of like that like expands as this thing's kind of like knocked back for a second as they crawl back inside, and the beetles close back over top. It's like, thank you, friends.
All right. You just Firefly Hadokened a restrained guardian. Well done.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds powerful.
As they sort of retreat from this energy, similar to the other one, it is having difficulty like staying in that somewhat vague humanoid form, as it's the glow of this energy has dimmed as well. Well done. That was a fear, though.
Mhm.
So
Hit me.
A fear on the crit?
On the crate, yeah.
Oh no,
can't-
actually, it wouldn't
can't
count.
do
It
that.
wouldn't
Oh,
count as
okay.
fear.
You
I didn't
gain
know
hope,
that.
clear stress.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when
That's
you roll a
cool.
crit, you gain a hope and you clear stress.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
All right, let me kill him again.
More fireflies.
Spotlight is still on you guys. Go ahead.
So is he dead?
Nice.
one
The
who's
guardian
restrained in
is
the
still
middle?
up.
He's
The
still up.
guardian is still up. He's looking like shit, but the Gnoll is also looking like shit.
Oh, I thought the guardian was dead. Oh,
I am going to.
Still up.
I only have one more move before my flight goes away.
just quick clarification. There were 2 guardians, one of which stacks shithoused, and the other, you do.
I'm gonna aim at one of the archers back there. So those guys, these rambunctious little rugrats back there are shooting at me.
They're causing
I find it quite disrespectful. I am going to unleash chaos.
There you go.
As my body begins to become wreathed in flames, I grow horns made of fire. My hair turns white. My sclera turns pitch black, and my irises turn yellow. As I begin to unleash chaos. And let's see here. That is going to be a 24 with hope.
24 with hope will absolutely hit.
Yes. And I will spend all 4 of my tokens to do 4d10 damage on this. And then, you know what? No, I'll save my hope. I won't go 2 extra. But I will do 4d10 for this attack.
All right.
You don't want to
Give
go
me that damage.
extra? I mean, Kynel just like launched fireflies, so.
Nah, I'm gonna save it. I don't want to get the rambunctious.
This isn't a competition. It's all about taking care of the enemy together. But I did do more. Please.
I would like it known. I did do more.
20 points of damage. 20 points of magic damage.
But I am stronger.
As what you end up seeing is when he unleashes the chaos, he channels all that energy into one hand, and just multiple beams of fire that just kind of looks like little spiraling dragons honing in on one target, just shoot out.
You watch these dragons emerge from this spell and immediately just like burn through this this archer as it is dead. It is fully dead. Not even pretending.
Rail. God.
And that uses my last ability during my flight, so I slowly come down to the ground next to everyone.
All right. I'm going to spend a fear to bring that spotlight back over here. Now, while the Gnoll recognizes the absolute danger that is Mare, there is currently someone behind him holding him in a chokehold. And priorities. They are going to reach back with an intent to try to swipe at Tempest.
Okay.
That is a 17 against your evasion, Tempest.
Yeah. What does armor do?
So armor, when it comes time to take damage, you can spend an armor slot to reduce the damage threshold that you would take.
Got it. Okay, well.
Now,
Yeah.
I have a question. Tempest, do you have anything valuable on your person right now?
Ah, this is a fucking rock, dude. I don't have anything. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
Y'all can get it tomorrow.
Fucking Shaw,
That is-
man.
That's a
ain't gonna
great
fucking
system
put
you got
stuff
there.
on there.
That is going to be 12 points of physical damage to Tempest.
Okay.
And I am using its thievery feature in that as this claw rakes across your flesh, it grabs something valuable. And so the stone leaves your possession and is now in the Gnoll's hand. Unfortunately for me, I am out of fear.
Oh, now
So
it's
I
going.
have to give it back to you all.
Can I do something?
Go for it,
Unless
Aaron.
you guys want to? I kind of want to fuck around with the Rain of Blades on my end now.
Okay, I am gonna hex him with that, by the way.
Cool.
So yeah, those purple eyes activate as it sort of like sucks into him.
No, it helps him, right?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Actually,
Don't cut
I'm
that
sure.
bad guy.
Cujo was confused. I'm sure.
actually, I'm gonna shadow bind him and have him restrained, and then somebody else can fuck around with him.
Okay. Tell me about this shadow bind ability.
Make a spellcast roll against all adversaries within very close range. Targets you succeed against are temporarily restrained as their shadow binds them in place.
Okay. Give me that spellcasting roll.
This is an action roll, yes.
Yes.
So you do get +2 to it.
Yes.
How? Yeah. +2 be okay. So I had a +1, so I will add 2 to that. 15 hope. 15 with hope.
15 with hope will do it. It doesn't do damage, right? It just restrains them.
No, it just restrains.
Okay.
It can still. The Gnoll will still be able to attack from its position, but it can't move.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. What does it look like when you use shadow bind?
I think what I do, what happens is it swipes at me, and because I'm like kind of shadowy too as a skykin, like it's flesh, but also it sort of like oozes like dark air.
Mhm.
And I sort of like look down and I realize it's gone, and I say, I'm gonna call my other friends, and I'm gonna like do a cool fucking thing with my hands, and it like the shadows like cast down for spotlighting. Then the spotlight casts like a boop 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 shadow, and they all come up and like cage, like Faraday cage it.
Oh, cool. I love that. All right. Yeah, it is like there's this expression of glee on its face as it is actively trying to find a way out of this shadow cage. Well done.
How far away is this all happening from Stacks? Because it did.
I'd say
right by me.
I'd say it's within close because
Within
you know
close?
it was able to run past you.
I can't let that slide. We were in the middle of a conversation. So, well, I love the juxtaposition of like it runs by me, immediately chokehold, hexed, scratches behind it, spell, and then here comes Stacks running up behind. Oh shit! I just broke this chair. Stacks just comes running. It's fine. I break a lot of foldable steel chairs. With just my being. There's another one off camera here that I
You got to back up.
Kind of talk about your
That I
chair
broke.
budget, but that's a side conversation.
They're 40 a piece, man. I had another one that was an actual gaming chair, and I broke that one.
No, that's fair.
You need a good office chair.
I need a big boy chair. I'm 270. I come running up, and I fully grasp I palm his face.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll the attack first, and then I'll say what I do.
Sure.
Let me roll the attack first to see if this actually
+2.
happens. +2, so this will be okay. Add that, and then that is a. You're welcome, Cujo, for the fear. That's a 21 with fear.
That will hit, but thank you for the fear.
Yeah, you were out of it. You get one chance, you fucking fudgerook.
Whoa, buddy, we're live
is
on Twitch.
That is a random ass aside from an SNL skit from the 90s.
Oh, fair enough. I was like, go ahead.
From a
What you
Will
got?
Ferrell skit. That's from the Will Ferrell sketch. Where he's like, "We lost your baby."
Oh,
Is that even a
right.
cuss word? I don't know. I just made it up. Okay, so I do hit him.
Yup.
Sorry, I'm making myself giggle over here.
As well you should.
This motherfucker. What do I want to do to this motherfucker?
Fucking.
I have a lot of options. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was in our Discord. I saw somebody had put in the fucking cover of goddamn Fireflies, and it's still stuck in my head. I don't need it more.
You know what? I have a lot of hope to spend, so I might as well.
I may as well Falcon punch this dude. It's fine.
I may as well. I'm gonna spend the hope to add it in
Peer.
the Falcon Pong.
Okay.
I'm gonna Falcon Pong him. Yes, I will. And that. So, I'm pretty sure that's gonna go into a level that.
What you got?
That's 26 damage. As and to describe it, I grab his face and fully push him down into the ground, creating a crater with his skull. And as I'm doing it, I said, "I wasn't done talking. It's about technique."
Well, as you slam him by the face into the ground, you feel a snap. And the creature, their limbs just drop. And there's this gathering of that same green energy that sort of emanates off before it coalesces, and you just see it immediately fade from the body and snake through into the woods. The spectral archers still remain, but you successfully slaughtered the Gnoll that was created out of greed. Well done. The spotlight is still yours. What do you all wish to do?
Kynell, you're up on the archers, right?
I am on the guardian that's still tethered.
Okay.
The archer is still further back.
Can I go grab the item?
Sure.
Okay. Is that just a free action?
It's just to pick up a rock. I don't know. That's pretty tough. No. Yeah. You could pick it up and pocket it. That's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna do that just so we have it. Well, look, we'll discuss it when it's done. We'll discuss it when it's done.
Daniel.
I guess I'll just make this easier for Danny. I am going to use a spell on one of the other ones. He is not vulnerable right now. I'm going to attack the one that is. Well, no, is he vulnerable? Because he's restrained. Do I get anything? Okay, no, he just can't move. Okay, I'm going to roll for that. That is a 19 with hope.
That'll hit.
Okay. You, for those of you who are next to Mare, you see her reaching a hand out, and her eyes glow orange, and she just says into the void, "Deme Vostrak," and she is going to cast Voice of Dread onto this spirit. I don't know how it works with him and his fears, but he is going to mark a stress and become temporarily vulnerable.
Okay. And just confirming, this is the guardian, or this is one of the archers?
The one that Danny's fighting.
Okay.
So the guardian. Okay.
All right. So that poor guardian is restrained and vulnerable.
And then I'm gonna get behind a fucking tree or something. I'm going to take cover.
Okay. I'm gonna spend the one fear I got to spotlight for a thing. It's gonna be one of the archers who is going to take a shot at. It's gonna take a shot at Stax because Stax killed the greed creature. That
only
is 16 to hit. We're looking for your evasion.
Yeah. No, I had
Yeah?
to scroll up. I was on it. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Okay. We are doing this and this. Oh, it's not. It's nothing. It's 9 points of magic damage. I did all I could, chat. I tried. That is the one fear I had.
I'll
Turning it back to
allow
the
it.
party.
All
right.
It hits me.
All right. Let's
It
see.
hits me. It hits me in the back of the shoulder. Just the fuck.
All right. Let's see. Kynel has only had 1 action roll, I believe.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So I was gonna blast the dude from the range, but Elby made this guy in front of me vulnerable. I feel like I should kill him first, or at least try.
I don't know if it helps, but this one guardian hasn't done shit to anybody. Just, not looking for sympathy for this poor guardian spirit or anything. But, maybe they have a spirit guardian family.
It's not even real. It's not even real, Cujo.
Here's the thing.
Spirit guardian family.
I was hoping this fucker would have hit me by now, but I get it. I understand. I think Daniel, what were we thinking tag team wise?
I mean, I can help with range, or I can run up and get into melee. I do even more damage in melee.
Okay. You come down and fuck up this guardian? Or?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I think seeing is that we've got everything covered up here. Rushing forward, Brem starts jumping and makes sigils underneath his feet that activate as he's mid-air and does like a combustion double jump to boost forward with his hands still ignited in flame, and just goes into punch.
Okay. As you're doing all your acrobatics to come over, Kato puts his arm out and the beetle starts to kind of crawl as the quarterstaff, that's very Sly Cooper if he was a druid. It's got the hook on the top, long bandages all wrapped around, leaves and little charms hanging from it, starts to crawl out to his arm as he grabs it in his hand, does a spin and comes in to smack this guardian across the face with the side of the quarterstaff.
Shit.
Do you want me to spend the hope for the tag team roll?
It's what, 3 do a tag team?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got it. I have 3 total, so I could do it, but whatever works best.
Yeah, I can do it. Cool. I will spend 3 hope, and then I will channel. What's this thing called? Channel raw power. I will sacrifice my fly card and put that in my vault and gain hope equal to the level of the card. So I will gain back 3 hope.
It's good. It's a good move.
Yeah, and then we both make an attack,
cool.
And we just take everyone's higher.
Yup. Please roll with fear.
How'd you do, Daniel?
I hope you did better than me. I statistically rolled as low as you can get with 2 d12s.
That's not a crit?
No.
Okay. Okay. I was like,
the lowest you could roll in this game with 2 d12s is a 1 and a 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. That's okay. It's all good. Because I rolled a 20 with hope.
Okay. I'll take that roll.
You know,
I'll take that one.
do that.
on that offer.
All right. Well, the
I
20
think-
will absolutely do it.
Cool. All right, so I think Kainel is preparing to swing before noticing Brim. It's like, oh, Brim, thank you for joining me for this battle. As he goes
Yeah,
to
no
swing
problem.
and smack this thing. Let me see here. So advantage is on the roll, not yes, I already did that. So it's not in the damage.
Correct.
And Rama
Quick
doesn't
question
add
actually
anything.
about Hex. Is that just +2 to the action roll, or is that also to damage as well?
To damage as well.
Oh,
To both, but he is not hexed. It was the Gnoll.
Oh,
Vulnerable.
got it. Thank you.
he was vulnerable.
No.
It did add
No.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hex has dispersed.
Deal. I should have. No, I would have done anything else anyway. Okay. Yes, then that is. Well, 6. Where'd that come from? Good for me. 14 damage for me.
Okay.
I will spend a hope to gain an extra 3 damage from infusing it with even more fire. So it's going to be 21 points of damage from me.
21.
And I
35?
think when he comes in with his punches, he just goes into just a Wing Chun, just chain punches into this guy.
Cheaper tunnel.
Yeah, just with rapid fire punches, and then each of them just leaving this inflamed crater with each punch.
Then I'm imagining
Well-
the quarterstaff hit first, and it's like a crack alongside the head, but it's like holding him in place. So every punch is being like pushed back in as his quarterstaff is just continuing
Oh.
to shove it back up.
Well, that would have done 4 HP of damage. It only had 1 left though.
If yes,
But
Nah, let him get up. Let him get up.
listen, I'm fine with it. It's the meme where like you where like they turn the lights off and then you see like a ghost in the hallway and then you turn it back on and it's gone and it's back on and off and then it just turns into like everybody coming from all rooms to just stomp the fucking thing down. Yeah,
Great pickup.
the energy that made up this creature quickly disperses from the forcible like restraint that it is from Kainel's quarterstaff, and just for a hot second again, this is like a ghostly figure, but you just see this like full-on Mortal Kombat from all of the punches.
Wacky inflatable
From
arm flailing
Brim.
tube man.
And you know what? Fuck it. We're on brand. Eventually, with like the last strike, it just explodes into a bunch of a bunch of spectral ghost bones as you hit a brutality on it. Well done.
Oh man, the bones.
Rest in peace, my friend.
They're ghost bones.
Mare will love these. They're, like,
Oh,
Don't worry,
dissipating.
I got the
Oh,
Gnoll.
no.
We're fine.
Oh,
All right.
gone.
Shit. Well, you have 2 archers left. I have no fear. We can resolve this with
far
more
are they?
rolls and do the thing. Okay.
Get him.
I would say they're at far range.
Go get him.
Okay, cool. They're at far range. I'm gonna mark a
Yep.
stress so I can sprint anywhere within far range without making an ability, an agility roll to get there.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming that I'm ending within melee range, correct?
Yeah.
Let me check that for the short rest, because I can do this once per short rest. Let me check that for the attack bonus that I get. Because I hit stuff real good, and everyone else has
Okay.
cool magic, and I punch.
Orange.
Punch.
You kids, you studied your goddamn magic. I'm out here doing pull-ups and running through the swamp.
Rex, what happened to your accent?
Oh, I'm pulling a mare. I have 15 different accents. What are you talking about? This is the way I've always sounded, boy. No.
Jesus. Dutch.
Buddy, One more time, Dutch.
Dutch.
That's
Yeah,
right, dude. I gave you
Danny,
the best I have.
Danny, I will never forgive you because chat, we're friends hanging out. Who cares if we're breaking I don't give a shit. Danny made a quick little video of him doing the Arthur Morgan voice. And what did you say?
So for context, I did an ad for an indie game where Roger Craig, the guy who voices Arthur Morgan, did the narration. So while I'm listening to this trailer, I went, Dutch, someone done touched my asshole just for no reason. So I make myself laugh at this, and I'm trying to record this professional ass video, and I just kept going, Dutch, my asshole. Out of it. I'm like, I have to share this blooper with the world. So,
Oh well, I quote it daily.
Back in the actual game, that's a
yes.
you get another one, Cujo. That's a 22 with fear.
ooh.
Thank you. That will hit, and he'll probably die. But go ahead and give me your damage.
I mean, you can save it
Dutch.
for another time.
No, it's cool.
I tried, Dutch. Sorry.
No, you're good. Roll your 80 damage or whatever you're about to do.
Well, there's two, correct?
Yes, there are 2 remaining.
I'm going to use. Where's it at? Yeah.
On your character sheet.
How many stress do I have? I have enough. I'm going to mark another stress so that I can target 2 creatures within melee range with a single attack roll.
Cool.
Yes. So they're both taking this shit.
Cool.
What class you playing again?
I'm a juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
All right.
Fucking movie.
All right, take it down a notch.
All right, dude.
All right, now calm it down. But we're all having fun here. That's 21 damage.
I sincerely hope that the way you kill these last 2 archers is with the 190 spin kick that hits multiple jerks in one motion. But go ahead and share.
Question, are they ground level or are they a little bit above?
They're on ground.
Okay, they're on ground. So I can only figure that their concentration is on aiming at the far creatures up in front of them, not expecting something to be able to come upon them this quickly. So as they're aiming down, trying to adjust the level, the level of their bows to appropriately get the right arch to hit a target that's far away, they're probably not noticing me full blown just. I'm not gonna say Naruto running, so I will say Juggernaut running, where it's just like, oh, he shouldn't be able to hit that level of speed, but fuck, it's coming at me. And on top of the fact that his footsteps are silent naturally, so he's moving quickly and stealthily for his size. And what it is once he reaches a certain distance, he launches his body and begins spinning through the air so that one of them catches his foot and the other one catches his forearm. But he is spinning, and the centripetal force of his shin hitting one in the face and his forearm hitting the other one in the face, basically almost the exact same thing of just like hits them perfectly that the head pops off.
Oh yeah.
And then the way and even though he's not on a bike, the way he lands is an Acura slide, but just with his physical body.
You spin through the air and feel that satisfying impact from both your arm and from your leg as both of these creatures just whatever energy that was holding them in this form is immediately dissipated, and you all feel silence settle in around you. There's nothing else, nothing immediately nearby. There's no other spectral creatures. There's no other gnolls coming through the woods, through the swamp towards you.
With my arcane sense, now that I have a magical signature for this divine, or at least its energy that was sent after us, do I still feel its presence within the woods, or is it receded?
It has receded.
As the flames disappear, my hair goes back to black. The horns made of flames are no longer there. And just a bit of an attitude shift. Brim goes, well then, that was very successful. It seems the entity that was after us is retreated. So I'm glad everyone's safe. Tempest, I'm glad you found snacks.
Just eating rocks off the ground.
Yeah. Their mouth is full, they can't talk right now. But anyways, Tempest. The artifact.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where is it now?
Oh, it was taken from her. I have the artifact.
Great.
Sorry.
You see her get down on the ground. She pulls out a knife and she starts hacking off the hand at the joint of this gnoll. It's a quite smooth knife.
This did confirm something for me. At least this entity could not detect the artifact. They knew that we had it, but I was able to distract them with this illusion. So, maybe, for others who are looking for it, we'll not be able to rely on that as well. Following some sort of magical signature.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who the fuck were these lot?
That is a good question.
Obviously, people after the shard, just like you guys were, correct?
Shard.
When I look at these bodies, the what remains of them, is there just like your traditional adventuring gear, or is there anything that stands out of like, oh, that's expensive or that's specialized?
DM, we would like to loot the bodies, please.
Like good old-fashioned looting.
I will say okay, listen, Google Meet closed captioning is hilarious sometimes. Apparently good old-fashioned looting, it means good old-fashioned YouTube.
Let's go. We got to market.
Starting a vlog.
It's fine.
Hey, chat, watch us loot this body.
You
The looting body.
you sift through, and these now just a point of clarification. The only physical creature was the gnoll. The energy that spawned off of it spawned these ghostly sort of features. But I will say, you guys find 4 handfuls of gold. And you also see, it doesn't look expensive per se, but there is a seal of Brasstown. That's like a embroidered on their jacket. It looks very official, and I will say that in addition to that, as you can continue sifting through, there's also a coin with a similar seal upon it, signifying that this was some sort of merchant or craftsman of some kind to have been awarded this particular seal.
Brass Fall.
A brass fall, yes. What did I say?
You said
Brass
Brass
Town.
Town.
Fucking
I just want to make sure. That's all right.
Old brass town.
Going to Brass Town.
Yep,
It's up
damn.
north.
That is what the locals like. to
God
call it.
damn.
All right.
Good girl.
Well, I guess looking at everything here, there's a possibility that they were just traveling through the area looking for something to use.
It's a bit fucking far from Brass Town.
Yes.
Brass fall.
But all the more reason that I think it's time that we depart this swamp. Unless there's any objections.
No, I don't think so. You see her go into her bag, pull out a jar, undo it, dip like some of the liquid out, and it starts to sizzle on the ground as she puts the hand in it and then closes up the jar, puts it back in the bag. She's gonna walk up to Brim and she's not even 5 foot tall, so she's like looking up at him. I think the best place for this for now is with you. She does hand you the shard.
Much appreciated.
Keep the fear in your heart. It will guide you.
Oi,
Yes.
I was asleep. Why were we fighting?
These bad gentlemen showed up trying to take the shard. We wanted to make sure we protected it.
Okay, that's the third time I've heard the word shard. What shard of what? Why are we talking? What?
That shiny little rock that we found in the forest.
Oh, that was in the brambles before the little flirty thing started
Correct.
making me do stuff with magic. Got it. Got it. And why is that important?
Suppose
after
This is what we're going to find out.
It's a potentially world-changing device that we should probably keep out of the hands of bad people.
All right, perhaps the dumbest of us should not know all of our things so that he does not blab it to others.
This is fair. Stacks,
Well,
can
that's
you keep
unfair
this
to say
secret?
to the tree guy.
Oh,
I thought he was your friend. Why are you calling him dumb?
I rest my case. And she takes her staff and starts walking towards the exit.
All right.
Suppose it is time we leave.
That's how it is. Unless there's any other objections.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm kind of just. I just have an inkling that I should follow you. Oh. Yeah.
Well, if I put it this way, if someone uses this to destroy the world, there's no more fights.
If I'm being honest, there's just something that's compelling me to follow you all right now. Actually, not even you all. That thing.
The shard?
The shard. Yeah, something's just making me follow it. I don't know why.
Do you believe there's negative intent behind you needing to follow the shard?
No, probably. Honestly, it probably has something to do with Maya saying that I have special blood or whatever.
Oh, good for you.
Eh.
I'll have to give it a try later. And she just like runs her hand across the blood that's like smeared all over her outfit.
It's okay.
See? And I look directly at Tempest. See? Flat.
Tempest is gonna look at Mare. Where you're from here, you said?
No, I didn't. I live here now.
Great. All right, I'm gonna leave. Out the scariest fucking creature I've ever seen in my life.
I think as wherever we're marching out, I think Kynell walks up to Brim and is like, "Hey, excellent combat skills. We really broke that ghost guy."
Oh, I appreciate it. Yes. I was from a young age told how to fight.
Oh, it shows. You're very proficient. I think he's creating small talk, but is very just like uncomfortably close shoulder to shoulder with you the entire walk out. Keep in mind, still
Oi,
crawling with
man.
Beetle.
Oi, man.
What?
I left my shirt in your house. Can I go get it, or am I gonna get ensnared?
Well, it looks like you're fucked because my house is sealed up.
It's true.
Well, my bag's in the tree. So he just grabs the bag that he left in a tree. The shirt's in the house, but he put his bag in a tree. It's fine. I'll find another one.
Would you like to borrow my leaves? As you see the leaves start to shuffle around his chest, like you just give you like a cloak of leaves.
I'm good.
Okay.
There's probably a fantasy CVS around here. You can just pick one up.
We are not
I mean,
bringing back.
Please. I need someone to pick up my prescriptions.
Oh,
He has
swear to
like,
God.
he puts it,
I know. I know.
As
right?
you
so he
all.
has the. I will just say he has like the tantamount martial arts anime satchel over the shoulder of just like how have you survived with that small sack, which it is a magical bag. So he probably has another shirt in there. He's just not putting it on. And making
That's
the
fair.
excuse that he wanted to put on the shirt that he took off because that's what he felt like doing, and now he just doesn't want to put another one on, so he just continues to walk shirtless.
Well, as you all start making your way out of the swamp, it is here we're going to go ahead and take our 10-minute break. So, to those in chat, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. While we go on break, just as a reminder, get yourself some water, get yourself a snack, take your medicine if you haven't, and we'll see you guys in about 10-ish minutes. Be right back,
Roll
everybody.
your rocks.
And welcome back, everybody. Also, hi, Folk and Myth. Thank you so much for the raid. Love you guys. Daryl, I'm taking a fear for you dabbing.
It
When
wasn't just me.
Last we left off,
I wait.
I saw Eddie doing it too. Wow.
you all have begun to exit the swamp and slowly feel the air shift a little bit. The closer to the edge you go, it loses some of that humidity and some of that stickiness in the air. And now you actually feel a little bit of a breeze roll through. And it brings a delightful chill to your cheek as you step out of the edge of the swamp and see the expanse of the rest of the Pitten before you. Now, I know that you guys did have some ideas as to where to venture, but the world is open to you. You have a extremely important artifact in your possession. So, I leave it to you. Where does the story take us next?
So with the handfuls of gold that we got, is that 4 each or just 4 total that we have to divvy up?
4 total, because it was just the one
Gotcha.
humanoid.
I don't know who wants to be the keeper of the coin, or at least of these 4.
Well, considering the Gnoll took the rock from my hands, I'm gonna say, don't give me any money.
I mean, I'll take it.
Maybe we
can
should
keep
give
it
it to
on.
Kai now.
I say, with what pocket, sir?
Your chest
can take
cavity that had all the fireflies.
If we're,
I can
if
hold
we're
it.
going to be keeping things, my bag can hold an infinite amount of things.
Now,
And gold doesn't really interest me much unless I actually need it at the moment. So, I mean, you can just put it in there.
now, didn't you just lose your shirt?
Well, I left it in the house. I didn't lose it.
Right.
Someone just didn't let me go get it.
I had already closed the door. Perhaps Kynel should hold on to our things, as they are sturdy.
I am.
Is this all about me not wearing a shirt? I mean, I have other shirts.
No, it's fine if you don't have a shirt. That's not the problem. It's It's
I
just
have so many shirts in this.
you
bag.
immediately lost a shirt, and we're worried.
If I may, I
That if
believe
you
it comes
lo-
to
Oh,
a
go
point where it
ahead.
feels like you might just be unreliable when it comes to carrying things. Just like Tempest
Wow.
when they lost the rock the
That's
first time.
wow. No, I wasn't going to. So Billow Bay is northeast from here. That could be a good place to stop. Grab
The
some more
gold is for me,
supplies.
correct?
I think it's best if we stay off the main roads if we have something so special.
Well, if we're going from the swamp and we want to get to Thessa, we'd be passing by in between the Goliath Spires and the Lusitois.
Mhm.
The Lusitois Mountains. So that may get a bit rigorous if we're not prepared for either of those terrains.
I spent some time in the Goliath Spires. I think we'll be all right if we travel there.
And the supplies? Because I don't believe any of us were prepared for possibly weeks of travel.
Y'all
I
don't know
go
how to
Mitch.
live off the land.
Where are you from, Mare? Where are you from?
She climbs up on Kynel's back.
Why does that matter to you?
Oh, okay. That way. That way. I'm just gonna start.
GM
I'm gonna
is-
like pretend to start walking that way, but I'm just gonna be like, this is.
It
fucking
should
wild.
be noted that Brim's earlier observation that even a divine could not sense
Mm-hmm.
the shard. That is something, there is something to be said about that. If we're worried about someone somehow tracking the item, that as far as everybody knows, it's a heavy rumor. It's nobody's seen it or laid eyes upon it. So just to kind of at least, I don't want to limit, A, B, or C in terms of your options. As it is right now, nobody in Anyma knows that you have the actual piece of the divine hammer. Other than greed. Which, I mean, just a divine.
Who's gonna
I'm
trust
just
that
going to
guy?
put this out here. You all seem very fun. So I'm actually going to stick around with you all.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for the kind words.
You don't have to.
He is rather strong, though somewhat dim-witted. I think he's good for frontline defenses. Right, Stax?
I'm actually quite well read. I just
Oh,
actively don't care about what's happening right now.
that sounds like more of a problem then.
Unless it's fun.
Well, as often
So-
as we fight, I hope that continues to be fun for you.
Oh, babe
I
might be
mean, as
fun.
long as it's following my
GM,
passions.
yeah, speaking of which, GM, I have a question. Billow Bay, is there anything I can recall about this location in my studies about what it could offer for us?
Tactically,
Yeah,
we're having a blind blast.
The ramp up in intensity right at the end was great. Give me a knowledge roll. I will say, yeah, we'll just keep it straight up knowledge.
Knowledge. It's
That
power.
is a
No.
26 with hope.
Damn. Okay.
I got a 12 and an 11. Yes, really good roll. And then I get advantage on lore.
Okay.
This fucking guy.
I would say Billow Bay, while being one of the smaller settlements on the Pitten, I would say it's sort of a little bit like a gossip hub, where people just enjoy sharing stories from the north and south. As such, I believe it would have some mercantile establishments to enjoy spending money on. I would say there's also a fighting pit, just because Why not? Yeah, I said the words. And there would be frequent visits from some nobles in the area, but nobody like in the Council of Kings would frequent this, but those with decent amount of sway would.
All right. Well, how about this? One more pitch towards Billow Bay, just so we can use what little money that we do have to garner some more supplies, such as healing and or stamina potions, at the bare minimum, as well as maybe a little bit of food for our travels. It can't hurt. And we could make some money, possibly with a fighting pit. So.
You say what now? Sorry.
Well, it's, I heard.
You see, he was mid putting his sleeping pad down when you said fighting pit.
I believe Brim
It's
intends
like
to use you for
11 in the
gain.
morning.
The sailors often talked on the boats that I would travel around Anyma. And they often spoke of certain places where they would throw in their coin. No, not at all. But I've spoken to many sailors and read about them. And oftentimes, they like to spend their time roughhousing. And that could be a way to garner coin. Which
any good?
Who?
Any of them any good in a scrap? Is it
The
worth
sailors?
my time?
Or the fighting
Worth my
pits?
time? The fighting pits.
I mean, there's only one way to find out, Stacks.
As long as
I
we
like you,
keep
Brim. I
a
like you,
low
Brim.
profile, I'm okay with it.
Right. I'm sure we will not have a problem at all with this group whatsoever.
Why would you say that?
Man
So
keeps
we're-
flirting with me.
Nothing, Tempest. Nothing at all.
Stacks, I believe she just likes you a lot. It's okay.
You feel her claws digging into your shoulders, Kainel.
Thank you for making room for more bugs, Lady Mary.
If you encourage him again, I will rip part of you asunder.
Understood. Just face locked forward to, like, I think there's a point where Tempest's like, let's go this way. And Kainel's just been standing, still listening, but is staring in that direction, waiting for the group to move or until we turn. So it's just very just taking the scratches and the like, don't fucking do that. Like, okay.
I didn't know. Sorry. Let me finish this sentence. I didn't know until just this moment. I need to make a list of things that Stacks is passionate about, and messing with Mare is now on that list. So I'm going to start making a list and sharing it with you, Cujo.
Okay. I will be delighted.
Making a list
Yes.
and sharing it twice.
Messing with Mare because he knows it annoys Mare.
LB, you were going to say something.
Yeah, Mare is just she is going to make herself look like a cloak that is hanging off of Kainel. And sort of like as he has created this sort of like resting place for her, she tucks her head in, and as we get closer she'll do something else, but she is known in this area and does not want to cause a fuss of her leaving her home.
Yeah.
Gia, are we going to be able to get there the same day, or are we going to have to take a long rest in between before we get there?
I mean, you could push through the night, but it is a bit of a hefty travel. So I would say a long rest would probably be on the docket.
Get you.
But as you all travel, so you are just leaving the Gestadir Swamp. You are just sort of breaching through that northeastern part and starting to make your way north towards Billow Bay. And don't worry, chat, I will be posting the world map on social media. But if you join the Chronicles Discord, you'll have access to it right now. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, how crazy.
But yes, it will take over a day to make it to Billow Bay. As everybody travels, is there anything that anybody wishes to do as you guys continue forward?
Not until we get to taking a long rest, but in between as we're traveling, I'll just mosey up to Tempest and just say, wow, this is incredible. I have no clue where I'm going.
What do you mean you have no clue where you're going?
I have no clue where I'm going. I've spent most of my time in the mountains. This is my first time ever leaving the
I
mountains.
spend most of my time in the mountains. I thought you knew where we were going because
I assumed you were more well traveled than I was.
Because I'm made of air, kind of. That doesn't mean
No,
I go places.
I was not going to go towards your ancestry. That was quite literally the very last thing possibly on my mind. I was talking about your occupation.
Forgive me, Tempest and Brim. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Do you know which direction we're going?
Absolutely.
Okay. I will continue to follow behind you.
Okay.
I know.
Maybe like 3 extra paces back.
Oh.
I know of certain locations, but and I've read about certain things, but I spent most of my time in academic. Yes.
If you don't know what Billows Bay is, I can kind of take you there. I had to travel through there before I got to the swamp.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
If it's easier for you.
Well, Sax, it sounds like they know where they're going.
I kind of just wander about. So.
By all means.
Wow, let's totally go with the guy who's just going on vibes.
Where are you
Stick
from,
with
Mare?
that one for a little bit. Stick with that one for just a little bit.
Yeah, let's go with the guy that's just going on vibes, I guess. This fucking guy.
This is not what I expected for my first adventure.
All right.
Your first adventure?
I told you this.
Jesus.
Yes, you did. I was just fucking with you that time.
Okay.
First
You got me.
adventure. First adventure, you say? First
Yes.
time bridling out and seizing the things you want and bridling your passions. I admire it, Brim. I knew I liked you. You're my favorite so far. Tempest, you're a close third. Mare, you're definitely second. Kynal, you're in the running. So let's go.
Oh, excellent. I hope I can make third place by the end of the day.
Just the claws on your
Probably
head.
will.
You're my favorite.
Oh, thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it.
You hear an audible.
Wait.
Oh,
I don't feel compassion, but I understand it. And I believe I would feel compassion right now if I could.
Which is why you're so interesting to me, Kynal.
Thank you.
As you all continue your journey, eventually the sun does begin to set. And it is here that we are going to begin our long rest activities. For those who are new to Daggerheart, whenever you take a long rest, you have downtime activities that you can partake in. So outside of any conversations or RP or what have you, mechanically, is there anything that you guys wish to do?
above board, I will ask, did anyone fail an action roll at any point? It felt like we were pretty much kicking ass the entire fight, though.
Think so?
You were kicking ass the entire fight, and I've learned things as a storyteller.
Yes, so I cannot use that. I cannot / should not use this ability. So I'm going to turn my mic back off and choose another thing to do.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna tend wounds and I'm gonna work on some of my alchemy stuff, my long-term goal.
Okay. I like it.
And I will talk to Tempest at some point during the night.
I'll be around.
I think I am going to clear all stress, and I'm going to work on a project of making another making a second vial of dark smoke.
Okay.
Kanao didn't do a whole lot damage wise here, so I think Kaido's just we're gonna remove stress, tend to wounds. I think as he sits there and very much just like hangs upside down from a tree, with the leaves kind of wrapped around him, almost thinking 90s Pokemon here, where they would sleep in the tree, like looking like a cocoon wrapped up in the sleeping bag. He's very much that with the staff hanging on the branch in front of him as he's just kind of watching over the group.
It's adorable.
Thank you.
Stax is going to clear all stress and tend to all wounds, because he doesn't like being hurt. What that looks like is he rolls out his bedroll and just kind of he just kind of goes immobile, whether his eyes are open or if he's asleep. He is just fully not moving, to the point where you see things crawl over him at some point, but they never actually reach up his head, like not to a place where it would actually cause discomfort. It's just like, oh, there's a millipede just moving over his body, and now it's over, going back into the wilderness, whether he's awake or asleep. They never actually reach a point of making him uncomfortable.
Okay.
I think as everybody is going to bed, whether it's in a tree or on a sleeping like a fucking vampire, Mare is sitting out with a bunch of jars. You can see that the one with the kobold hand in it is just it's disintegrating, so that it is just turning to bone. And she's like, you see the mask kind of tilt towards you, Tempest. I believe you took one of my things when we are in the combat. You know about different herbs and their properties?
Mm-hmm.
You're very, very well known. How did you learn these things?
I learned from where I'm from, which I will tell you honestly, in the hopes that maybe I'll learn where you're from.
The mask just looks at you.
Okay. I just learned from my family back home. Where
In
I'm
the
from.
mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And you came up from the south, so the southern spine?
Around, yeah.
Have you been to the Astral Peak?
Yeah. What? What? What?
There are a bunch of nose turners there. Ones who think they're better than everyone else.
That's not me. That's not me. I'm not from there. I'm from outside of there.
One of smaller villages, then.
Definitely not a nose turner.
I feel like you fear information, or the lack of it. You know, fear comes in many different ways. It does a lot to a person. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
how
good
could
to
you
lean
tell?
into fear. That's what I deal in. It's fear.
Great. I deal in resolution.
And poisons.
It gets the job done.
It does. Well, if you intend to take any of my other things, I suppose you should replenish my supplies.
I didn't like steal. Like I wasn't taking your things and not giving it back. Are you talking about the Kynell situation?
Yeah.
That was because okay, hold on. That was because I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but you had some like jars that were really dangerously close to other jars, and if it would have broken, like if we were fighting the Gnoll, like it would have basically a stink bomb essentially. 30-foot range, like 30-foot radius. It was bad. I was just helping you out. I didn't want to get it all in your beautiful mask.
You're not very good with confrontation, are you?
No. Not at all. Not at all. That's why I'm with Brim. He's really, really easygoing. Nice guy.
He seems very soft.
Nice, not soft.
My apologies. Yes, nice. And he is intelligent. He understands the value of what we're carrying. Do you?
Are you implying that I don't because I lost it so quick?
It's interesting that you go to that first. No. I was wondering, because there are many things in this world that are dangerous. You know of some. I wonder if you understand the severity. I'm not saying that you are unintelligent, because you've proven to be so. But do you understand the stakes that we have?
Not at all.
Do you know how the world was formed?
Like how my family taught me?
Sure.
That the mountain kind of burst from the ground and everything else scattered around it like feathers and ash and anything else that's light and airy.
Before the world was born, there was a being in the cosmos or whatever was before. They had a hammer, and they used that hammer to create this world. And that hammer fractured into shards. That hammer created the world, and the shard that we have, even the small piece, could do great damage or great good.
So we should put it somewhere safe.
Oh, now you're getting it.
Great.
And if it falls into the wrong hands, it could end the world.
No pressure. No pressure.
Despite what you think, I think I do like you. You supply me with quite a bit of fear, which is important for a mission like ours.
I didn't give you anything.
Yes, you did.
Okay, good night. We get up and go walk away. I go and I stand over Brim. Are you sleeping, Brim?
Brim is not sleeping. He's like, his pack is packed up against a tree. He's taken off his long robes and his armor that he normally has, and has wrapped everything up into a ball to use as a pillow. And you'll see that he has a little ball of fire that's green and blinking, and he's doing like light therapy with his eyes closed to like soothe himself and de-stress. And he's just-
Incredible. I do a puff of air and I extinguish that fire so quick. It's like,
well,
hmm.
that goes my pattern. Yes.
I just wanted to say I'm having an awful time. Good night. I'm gonna go.
Is it,
I'm gonna
oh,
go to
this
sleep.
talk. Oh, okay. Good night.
Before we kick off to actual sleep, I want to say that when Mayor started talking about the shard, Stax had gone to sleep. That woke him back up innately. And he was just listening. So when Mayor goes back to wherever they're going to sleep, if they're paying enough attention, they just see the glint of purple eyes watching them from that place where Stax was laying. Not trying to hide it, but you just see it just following along with you. Because
Does
you're the
Yeah.
movement that he notices.
Does Kynell need to sleep?
If I recall, no.
Mhm.
I think that's a racial thing. I think it just like chill.
You like go in rest mode like elves?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
believe is the case. I might be mixing games here, but I think that's the case for Daggerheart.
That would make sense.
Yeah, so I don't think Kynell was sleeping. I think the moment he hung up, because I was thinking Mare still had the rock, but you gave it back to Brim. So I imagine he's hanging in the tree above Brim, and as Brim was just like dozing off, Kynell is just like lenses, like almost just sentry around Brim, to make sure like if anything is coming up, he's just like down and ready to go. So yeah, he was just very uncomfortably watching Brim the entire night.
Yeah, Mare is gonna just climb up into the tree on the branch that he's hanging from, and she just like puts her arms on both sides, and the mask is like, again, just a mask. You don't know if she's asleep or not, but she just hangs over the branch, knowing that Kynell will be watching, and nobody needs to really take watch.
Uh-oh. He's rolling. He's rolling. Who died?
Boy, doesn't have any
So-
fear to spend, you know? Just...
No, it's not a fear effect. It's a lore effect. For Mare, given that you've spent so much time in the Gestadir, you aren't too perturbed by this, but as everybody is finding their rest in the very far distance towards the swamp, there's the sound of what sounds like a choir in the very far distance, just this collection of voices that carry on the wind, that adds an unsettling energy to the air. And it doesn't get closer. It doesn't sound particularly threatening. But the sounds of these voices on the air can either lull you into rest or leave you wondering who would be making these sounds in the dead of night in a swamp. And it is in this, Mare, that you feel a familiar little chill run up your spine. It's small. A small gesture to let you know that you're doing something that they find positive. Well done. And as everybody finds their sleep and eventually rises the next morning, you continue your travel until eventually you do come upon the shore where you can see the town of Billow Bay. It is not a particularly fancy establishment by any means. There are several buildings, both residential and otherwise, that are seen from this distance. But it is relatively populated. You can see what looks to be one of the roads that leads north. You can spot several, looks like what look like caravans slowly making their way to the town. There are other trade caravans that are leaving from this establishment. And with the day being somewhat cloudy, it seems like it's a relatively tame day as you approach the town. Now, I ask my players, what plans do you have? We're talking about gathering supplies, maybe making some additional money in a fight pit. What else would you guys like to do while in this town?
I would like to find some information about these currently.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me a knowledge roll. But go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I will say, as we are approaching and we get to that shoreline, you guys see Mare hop off Kynell's back, and she puts her hands in the water, and she like moves them around, and you see her take the mask off, facing away from you, and like flip it onto her back so that you can't see the mask. But as she reveals herself, you see a goblinoid, a female goblin, as she sort of like washes her hands and cleans the blood off of her face. And she and kind of like puts back her cloak, showing like normal, maybe tattered traveling gear. She's got like big green eyes and little teethies. And then, yes, I will make my roll.
Okay.
Ooh, that's an 11 with fear.
Thank you for the fear.
You're welcome.
I would say the information you get, I'm going to say it's kind of like word of mouth as you're moving through the town, sort of context clues. With an 11, you hear, and it's in passing, and they don't dwell on it, but they say, it's a conversation between what look like two merchants. And one of them says, made my way down here from Thesa. Glad to have made that trip. Wasn't going to make anything up there. It's a small note, but something is clearly not perhaps going quite well up north.
I think Brim goes, okay, this might sound surprising, but I think I'm going to go investigate the fight pit. If anyone wants to come along with that.
Are we not here to get supplies?
Right. Well, if they have like a quick bout, I would like to see if we could earn some coinage there to add on to whatever supplies we could get.
Yeah, you need money for supplies, love.
Yeah.
Did we not just find a bunch of gold on those knolls?
Four
Kainos
hands.
got
You found
money
4.
in his chest cavity.
I do. You see it just open up as just a.
No, no,
If
no, no,
we
no, no,
jot
no.
around.
Don't.
Oh, I apologize.
No, just
Did we
don't
not need the
go
money?
waving it. No, we do. Don't go waving it around. We're in a town.
My apologies. I will secure it until I know we're about to pay.
Yeah, I mean, 4 handfuls of gold is really good. It's a really good start. But in case you want to find a place that has lodgings later on down the line or some other supplies, I say better safe than sorry.
It is fair. 5 handfuls of gold is more than 4.
Right. Well, if you want to go do that, perhaps we'll scout around, and I know a few shops in town.
All
You've
right.
been to a town?
I've been many places, Stax.
I'm not interested anymore. So, the fire pit.
The fight pit it is. In the meantime, if there is something more prescient that you see that you want to spend the gold right now, by all means, we're just going to see if we can get a little bit extra.
Tempest,
I'll
what
go
do you
with
wish
them.
to do?
I'm gonna go with you, and I'm gonna look at Brim, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna watch him. I'll watch him.
What?
Like in front of everyone. Like there's no subtlety.
You're going to,
Yeah. I'm gonna watch.
you going to go with him?
Love.
Okay.
Tempest.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
We
go
can-
with them.
All right.
I'm gonna go with them.
Did you hurt your
Friendly,
finger?
friendly.
Is that why you were doing this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where I'm from, that means I'm gonna go with them.
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
Okay, have fun fighting.
Tap,
Sounds
tap,
good.
tap on Kynell's shoulder.
Yes.
I look directly at Brim. I'm just like, they're full of shit. Like that's the that's the look I give. I'm just like,
It should be fine. This shouldn't take us that long.
That was a lie, just so you know.
Oh, I assumed.
they're bad at that.
I can
That
tell
bad
Tempest
is
is not very good at fibbing.
No. They have a fear
All
of the
right.
truth.
I feel
That's
like the
fair.
same conversation just happened in the 2 different.
Except, yeah.
You think Tempest was lying? They seem like such a straightforward,
Full of
straight
shit.
shooter.
It's like I don't normally lie, but also that was just.
I don't know. I just take them at face value. They seem very upfront as an apothecary.
Really?
I literally take my shirt and I'm just like, oh my god! Go to the fight ring! Go!
Mare puts her little goblin hand up for Tempest.
Shall we?
Okay, bye. Have fun fighting.
And I will
Right.
say this: Tempest and Mare, because I described Stax's gaze as being one that you can feel. You both feel him staring at both of you as you walk away in your group.
Kynell, remind me that we need more information on Stax.
All right.
I know.
I'll keep note for later. He is a
I know
strange
that-
individual.
Yes, and he's afraid of being held captive. We could use that.
Do you wish to hold him captive?
No, I want to make him afraid.
Oh. For what purpose?
To feed fear.
I cannot empathize, but I understand your desire.
You guys are really, really weird.
Thank you, Tempest.
Do you not have a god that you follow?
No.
Well, then you can't understand.
I think it might be better that way.
To each their own. But if you need purpose, it is one way to do it.
Follow a god?
Yes.
Oh. It's one way.
I mean, all peoples have emotions, and those emotions feed the gods. Some are stronger than others, like fear or love or hope. But the lesser gods need attention as well.
This is fascinating. I cannot relate to your human emotions, so I'm going to continue to walk towards the town.
No one here is human, Kainel.
Exactly.
It was more of an adjective for the feelings as opposed to your characteristics. I understand that you guys are not average humans.
So, we're going to start with Brim and Stacks. And we're basically setting the scene for you guys, as well as the others, and then we'll most likely end our episode and prepare for our next one next week. But you two move through this town, and there are people sort of milling about, handling their business. Everybody seems to have a rather casual expression. That doesn't seem to be anything causing any tension or whatnot. But as you are moving deeper into the town, there are a couple of children that run past you and like brush past, and one of them says, "Sorry," as they're just bolting straight for the center of town, where built into the ground, only going down maybe 2 or 3 feet. Like, it's not super deep by any means, but they have created an official fight pit. It is about, we'll say 20 feet in diameter. It is filled with sand, and you can see as you approach that there is still a rather impressive crowd that has gathered around, as you can hear the sounds of combat from within. And shouting over everybody else's voices who are cheering for their respective fighter, you can hear, "Anybody wanting to fight, come and talk with me. I'll be the one you want to talk to. I'll be able to arrange it for you." As you see...
Excuse me, sir.
I
We'd
believe
like one fight
that man
pit.
there can
We'd
arrange
like
a
one,
fight.
one order of fight pit, please.
I don't know. You want to enter?
Yes.
Oh, all right. And you see a gnome. This little gnome with patchy hair, bottle glasses that magnify his irises that just look enormous. Some teeth in his mouth, but he is wearing a rather beat up looking suit, and it looks like even with the patches of hair, he did try to like smooth them down at one point for some sort of a style. But he says, all right, nothing like some over eager newcomers. Do I have a name?
Stacks.
Stacks.
S-T-A-K-K-S.
Oh, I don't like the stacks of food. Hold on. He's gonna crosses out.
That's why I give. Yeah.
And where are you from? Take your time. It's a tough one.
Parts unknown. Let's just say that.
All right, Undertaker. And you? How about you? Are you joining in too?
Right.
Yes. Well, I mean, do they have a tag team option, or is it singles, or triples, quadruples?
No, keep it going.
I've only seen a fight up to
Do
teams
you
of
have a
four.
trios? Do you have
right.
a trios championship or a tag team championship or
Or some
singles
sort of-
championship?
Mania of
Wrestling
well, it's combat is
or
what I would say.
or perhaps kingdoms.
Yes.
You have a Wrestle Kingdom type of deal,
I hate you so
like a
much.
triple R type of deal.
Well, you can sign up together as a team if you want. That's perfectly fine. I'm sure the other two are kind of a little bored, so probably want some sort of competition if you feel like you can provide it. What's your name?
Brim.
Whatever. Brim. And where are you from?
of the mountains.
Of the mountains. Nobody wants to say where they're from. All right, that's fine with me. And he rolls up the scroll, and just as you hear the sickening sound of a thump as fist has met cheek, and you both turn to see one gentleman standing tall over one who is now completely knocked out. There's this explosion of cheers and applause, and the gnome says, "All right, well, that ended rather quickly. You might want to start getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and ask if the champs want to step in. So, see you guys in 5."
Okay, yeah, sure, right, okay.
You're all right.
You see this gnome shuffle across, and you see that they pass by a Dracona, large, intimidating, and then bypass them. And then they pass by a Goliath, a mountain of muscle and pure adrenaline, and pass by them until they stop at a small table with 2 elves. You see them have a small conversation. One is visibly masked, the other one is visibly femme. And they both, in the middle of drinking wine, they quickly finish their glasses and they stand. We will find out what happens there next time. But for our remaining 3 players, you guys have full run of the town. I believe you said you were looking for some sort of supplies to pick up.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. So yeah, I guess supplies for 3 to 4.
You would find a little stall towards not quite towards the edge of town. We'll say that this is in like just an offshoot of where the fighting pit is in the center. So near where there's a tavern, there's a blacksmith. You spot that there is a apothecary, and there's even what looks like a magician of some kind. But they're sort of positioned in the middle of the walkway, almost like one of those stalls at like Disney World where it's like, oh, you want cotton candy while you're looking at these stores, like sort of positioned like that. But you see traveling packs, you see climbing gear, you see there's up against one of the walls of this stall, there's just a hook with several like grappling hooks, and so many piles of rope. But there's nobody standing immediately behind where the counter is.
I think kind of now would approach the counter and start to just kind of knock on it, repeat, just in rhythm. Hello, we wish to purchase wares. Is there anybody operating this stall?
Let's see how long you'd go.
I'll keep
Eventually, you
going.
hear,
Hold on, please.
and you hear coming from somewhere amongst the crates, as you see 2 little ears perk up and are visible from behind one as they slowly start to move into view, and you see a mousekin standing at maybe 3 feet tall, with one with one of his ears that looks like there's a little bit of a scar in it.
How many
Wearing
hats does he have?
how many hats does he have? He's got several. Nothing fashionable by any means. Some for traveling in colder climates, others for traveling through swamps with a little net that kind of comes around the brim a little bit to prevent any bugs. But this teeny little mousekin, hold on, and they kind of push a stool up against the counter, and then they climb on top.
Hi, my name. Welcome to Templeton's Travels. I'm Templeton. How can I help you? What services do you require?
Hello, Templeton.
I'm
I am Kai now.
Tempest.
Oh, we're kind of close to the name. That's pretty cool.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
We have some new traveling packs. We've got walking sticks if you plan to go up into the mountains. It's really where are you guys headed? How can I help?
Are you a cop?
Poor guy.
That took you guys so long.
Templeton is a very cop coded name too.
I think there was just this beat of like, oh, huh.
Actually.
I will have you know I was going to keep it together until I saw Daniel's face change.
Please make no fall on anarchist.
Oh,
Oh my god.
no. No.
Then our destination doesn't bother you much, does it?
Well, I suppose in terms of figuring out what supplies you might need and what climate you're going to travel through, that was the only reason I was asking. But I don't want to pry. You're right. That's fair. Egg on my face.
I
Mhm.
noticed that all your hats are 1,000 gold coin. Isn't that a little steep?
What? Those are a newer purchase that I'm trying to kind of make some money back on. So, if you're not interested in those, I have some regular hats, reasonably priced. Those are from the far south.
Probably from Stardew Valley, right? They rip everybody off there.
They do. Is there a benefit to the
You
hats?
get
that
it
cost
out
so
without
much?
laughing.
But yeah, we've got supplies for whatever climate you plan on traveling in, and I'm happy to help. So, how can I help?
I think we need 4 packs for adventuring north.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if we're looking for 4 packs, it's going to be 8 handfuls of gold.
All right.
That's
Oh,
Say,
so
have
much.
you gotten anything from Thesa recently?
Oh no. Well, there was supposed to be a caravan coming from Thesa, but it hasn't arrived yet. And I'm starting to hear some rumors that business might not be going too well up there. So, I haven't really gotten anything new from there just yet. But it might show up in the next day or two if you don't mind sticking around.
That's interesting. They export quite a bit of alcohol. You haven't gotten any of that?
No, also not typically my market, but they do also supply some of the nicer fabrics that I typically do use to manufacture traveling cloaks and whatnot. But yeah, they haven't come through. I haven't really got anything. We do have traveling flasks filled with mead, but now it's just flasks. So if you need a flask, I got some.
I hope everything's all right up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been up there in a little bit. It was a little too raucous for my blood.
Hmm.
uh,
Yes, they do like to party.
yeah, kind of all the time, really. It's a little off-putting when you're just trying to get some sleep and somebody
Hmm.
vomits outside your door. So, you know.
Well, yes, tell me about these rumors.
Oh, it's really just there's a caravan that's been missing for a couple days now. And I'm starting to hear that the organization of the town isn't going too well up there, what with all the partying. So,
Not surprising.
well, have you been up there recently? Do you have any new information?
I came from the south.
Oh, I got my face.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I apologize.
We had to make quite a wide circle. I heard that there is a witch in the woods, as they say.
Oh, the bear. If you ever find yourself looking at the creepy witch, walk the other way, I'll tell you.
Mm.
Do you know where the mare is from?
Oh, well, they say that she was born in the swamp. they said that the swamp is alive, and
A slowly
she's
looking bear.
Yeah.
Really?
she's well, yeah. Some people don't even know if she's like a real like creature or if she's just like a ghost, like an undead or something. But people are terrified to kind of venturing through because they don't want to cross paths with her if they don't need to. Some kind of look for her, which is a little I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Some
I
people
hear.
just stumble upon her too.
I hear she eats children.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
She eats children?
Yes, that's the word. But if you venture into her swamp and you find her, she might be able to give you a curse upon someone else, or perhaps she'll put a curse on you. It really is a gamble. That's what I hear, at least.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
So do you guys want the packs?
Like he is visibly now like the ears kind of like curl back just a little the more and more you guys talk about him.
Kynell, this entire conversation, his head is just on a swivel as each person starts to talk. And the moment Templeton switches back to like, would you like to buy them? The chest just snaps open. It's just like, forgive me, we only contain 5 handfuls of gold. Is there any way we can get a cheaper discount?
I'll tell you what, make me a presence roll. I'm going to say it's with disadvantage because you guys decided to talk a little bit about the Nightmare of the Moor for a little bit.
Can I make a presence instead of Danny? No
I leave
offense,
that up
Danny. I
to
don't know what
Danny.
your
No,
presence is.
I will allow her to do it. I know I spoke. So this is entirely Cujo's call. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
going to leave it with Kynell. I'm going to leave it with
Okay.
Kynell.
That's fine.
Awesome, guys. We're not getting shit. If it's disadvantage, I'm a -1 on presence. Let's do this shit.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be great.
Get that -7.
No fucking.
Get the Chronicle, Cujo. Get the Chronicle, Cujo. That's that is 2 8s for a 12. I love the dice and demi playing. They're so on my side.
God damn it. Hold on.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
I may not be good at conversation, but I am very convincing.
You're very forward,
Mhm.
which people like.
I try. I have no reason to have any other type of conversation. I have an objective and I'd like to meet it. And that objective is a discount.
And our favorite retailer. Templeton, there's something off about your little group here. And the fact that one of your number is kind of openly discussing some of the creepier stories about the Nightmare of the Moor, it's enough for Templeton to say, that'll be enough. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And he like grabs together 4 adventuring packs
Yeah,
and just sets them on
the tray like comes out of Kynell's chest and kind of just like as you see the coins just start to slide off onto the counter. Forgive me, I wasn't giving another carrying case for these. I hope this isn't inconvenient for you.
No, it's fine. It's fine with me.
If you have
No
a container, I can
problems
help you
here.
clean them up quick.
No, it's okay. I like. I
Thank
need
you.
to move.
We'll
a
be
little.
on our way. It's all right.
Thank you. All
Yeah.
right. Have a good time.
Kynell grabs the adventuring packs and just has 2 in each hand. It's just like, okay.
Yeah. As we walk away, Mayor turns to Tempest.
Fear is a great motivator.
Yeah, but your sidekick's a shit negotiator.
Well,
To be
that's
fair,
why
I
we're-
don't believe I'm a shit negotiator. I just got us 3 handfuls of gold discount.
You could have not given all the money. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You did great.
I crit, Aaron. What do you want from me? Okay. I crit, Aaron.
Kynell's-
What do you want from me?
Kynell's the guy that pays tolls and pennies. And that's all
Yeah.
I say about that.
Oh my god. And they always go to like the toll, like with a person. Like a
Yeah.
person has to be
Yeah.
the one to count out the shit. That's awful.
Mhm.
Oh man.
As our adventurers continue their business, it is here that we are going to end tonight's episode in Billow Bay
Oh yeah.
with a post-credit scene.
Oh, cool.
Two things happen. One, at the very edge of the Gestadier swamp, slowly peering around a tree in the direction of the town, is this little creature, kind of like a gnome, kind of like a halfling, who knows himself to be Greed, staring off at the village that has the thing that he wants. And then, on the road north towards the Lusitania Mountains, walking alongside a caravan, is an individual, bald head, mute gray robes, and a neutral expression with nondescript features, is just walking alongside a caravan towards Billow Bay. Our party knows what that means, but you guys will have to find out next week. So before we sign off for the evening and find a channel to raid to keep the good vibes going, I want to give the floor to our incredible cast. Let them know who you are, how we can support you, and what you got working on. Also, say something nice about yourself. Aaron, begin.
Why would you start? Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a nice person. I'm not working on anything because I'm busy with work. And that's it. Is that okay?
Yes. it's fine.
Okay, cool. Pass it to LB.
Hello, I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram and on Blue Sky. I'm also Hack Recklessly on Twitch and on YouTube, where you can find me tomorrow night, where Ren and I will be playing through Resident Evil Requiem. We are enjoying it. We're also going to film our Patreon video for this month, which is a movie night featuring Chopping Mall. If you have not seen this movie, it's an 80s classic. It's a classic. But we're going to be doing that. It'll be out by the end of the month. If you enjoy spooky movies, please check it out. The next time I'm going to be live after that is going to be on Wednesday on Nerd Immersions, and I'll be back here on Thursday for more creepy times. Boy, I love this character. A good thing about me is I'm always here to make you laugh or creep you out. That's me. I'm gonna pass it off to Danny.
That's me. Hey, everybody. I'm Danny. I've been playing Kynell this evening. You can find me all over the internet at CGDannyB. We're talking about indie game news, reviews, whatever we choose. God, are there a lot of indie games coming out in April? Or in May. I've planned a whole list. It's like 50 games, guys. I have a lot to talk about. It's a lot to look forward to. But yeah, you can find me there. And then in the coming weeks, we'll be getting back to Playlog Podcast. Topher has to step away for a little while. So I'll be going through my list of reviewer friends, which is just as extensively long as the game's releasing in May, to try and get some people to talk about different things. Outside of that, you can find me on Twitch. We've been playing Mouse PI for Hire. Great game. Fantastic first-person shooter. 6 out of 10 too much cheese. And then you can find me playing TTRPGs here on Thursday nights. And then on Wednesdays, for the next couple of weeks, we are doing Electric State over on Rediscovery RPG. That is run by SneakerNet over on Mal's channel. I am playing Josiah, who has been the asshole the entire time. And everyone is finally getting to see that heart as crazy shit is happening. It's a sad time. And Zach says we have crazy stuff ahead. So I can't wait to see if we die. But that's me. I'll give it to Daryl.
Hi, I'm Daryl. And yes, you did see me randomly drop out of frame because my chair broke. Yeah, that happened.
You talk shit about all the chairs.
It wasn't me talking shit about the chairs. It was me being a big, beefy motherfucker, as Jesse Jordan called me. Where you can find me. You can find me all over the internet at Mr. _ Dorsey. I am a voice actor, a TTRPG actual player. If you have stuff that you want voiced by a deep voice motherfucker, hit me up. I have a plethora of other voices, but mostly it's just this. Hi. It's not just that. It's several others, but this is where I live, baby. This is it.
Jesus.
What? Shut up. This is my time to shine. You said it. I'm getting my 15 minutes.
Do your sign off.
Yeah. Other places you can usually see me. Normally on Saturdays, you can catch me over on Another World Tabletop playing your favorite Ventru named Deacon Hill. But this upcoming Saturday, we are going to be dark. So if I decide to stream over on my Twitch channel, which is Daryl Sucks at Gaming, sucks spelled SUX, you can find me there or not. And this is my sign off. Cujo, with your green lighting and your slicked back hair.
Daniel.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel the DM. Daniel the DM on the internet. I'm here on Thursdays. If something else I'm in comes out, I'll post about it on Threads.
And I'm Cujo. You can find me all over places at Cujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, that sort of thing. On Wednesdays, you'll typically find me and LB playing D&D over at Nerd Immersion, as we're getting closer to the end of that campaign, which will be very sad when it wraps up. Thursdays, congratulations, you found us, Sagas of Anyma. Fridays, you can catch us for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. Party's stuck in the Feywild. I love it so much. And if you're a fan of The Voice, you can go and check out the multi-award nominated and winning podcast, The Road to Hell, a Hunter the Reckoning Chronicle, over at Messy Crit Productions. Everywhere that you can get your podcasts, go check it out. We just finished recording the final moments of the season, and that was a feeling that I felt for the rest of that day. But in the meantime, continue to follow the socials, because we're going to have some more show announcements. Oh, and also on Wednesday nights here, you can check out Drift Fishing, because it's so wonderful. And all of the messages I'm getting about it are so good. So if you're a fan of some wonderful improv content featuring our beloved Lauren Urban, check out that show. It's a delight. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get a raid set up for our wonderful friend, Brother Keon, who is currently playing some Pokemon.
Keon.
Tell them we said hi, even if Daryl says they won't say hi. I don't know where that was going.
No,
but in the meantime,
you're going to say something to me.
In the meantime, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. We'll see you guys next week. Good night, everybody.